Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Intuitive Readings by Darcy. I'm Darcy, and today we're going to do a generic reading for the week of November 7th to the 12th. And just a reminder to everyone that as we do the reading, this is generic, it's not meant for anyone in particular. So take out of it what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. And I am using the Queen of Moonology Oracles or Moon Oracle deck. Again, I started with it in November, so I will use it all the way through November. But most important today, I would like to shout out a happy birthday to my nephew, Courtney, and hope he has a fantastic day. Now, we're going to switch down to the other camera. So if you give me a minute, I'm sort of thinking I forgot to set it up. Just 1 second. Okay, let's move things into alignment. So here's the deck of cards that I am using. And they are right here. If anyone, I bought them off of Amazon. And I'm just going to leave them, well, let's leave them right there just for a minute in case there's anything. And then I'm going to move them. Let's move the ball. Use the ball as support. Okay, so you can see the deck. I've already picked the cards, and that's simply because I'm running out of space on my computer desk. And the first card we have is number 16, Power, and that is for day November 7th. And this is step into your true power. Shine brightly. Do not hide who or what you are. The time is right to attract big things for yourself. And this is basically to reconnect, again, the cards are moon, to reconnect with the moon power, to understand that power is something that each of us individually own, and we nurture it to become strong and useful, not strong and destructive. So that is your first card. Now, with that also, I am going to say that it may also concentrate on generational play. So you may come through your gifts naturally. So you think intuitive gifts, empath, energy. It may be something that comes to you naturally. Okay, Tuesday, November 8th. We have number 31, Blossoming. I'm trying to get the light off of it. And this makes me think of to plan ahead. When you start to learn music, you have to read the music, figure out the chords and everything, and then you're planning ahead. But it's also about removing negative energy from yourself, a protective shell like around the moon here, around yourself. But I like the idea of you're playing your own fiddle, so to speak. You're not dancing to other people's tunes. You're dancing to who you are. You're putting your music out there and living what is true to your own soul. Now, Wednesday, November 9th is Release. So Sunday, Monday, this is Tuesday, sorry. Yeah, I did it right. 7th, 8th, today's the 9th. Oh my God. Anyways, sorry. Tuesday, November 9th may be a day of letting go of fears, releasing the negative energy, striving to break bad habits and making new habits. It could be where you're repeating something over and over and it's just not adding up the way you want it to. And they're saying that you're able to change that a little bit. What I find really interesting is I think of if anyone's done bookkeeping or accounting and you're adding everything up and you're missing a penny. And you go back and you read and read and read and you think, I've added all this up and I don't understand why it's not working. This is the time you step away. And then you come back and you look at it again. I am really sorry about my voice. Just give me a second. Okay, let's try it again. My voice has its own mind today, so maybe I need to put a little power over it. So Wednesday, November 10th, it should be, right? Yes. Wednesday, November 10th, we have 23 gratitude. And it's a very pretty card. It's very colorful. It reminds me of autumn when I look at it. It doesn't remind me of the spring. It reminds me of coming in, like the earth colors on her, the earth colors behind. And this is to be thankful where you are. If there is something you need to change, then this is the time to change it. And gratitude is a low vibration and it begins to build and build and till it becomes higher. And this also tells me that if you're around people that make you feel less than worthy of your own self, this might be a time to move those people to the side. Now, there's also the added idea that with this, today is spring or fall back. So it could just be about gathering for what you need for the winter and making sure your house is sealed tight, not so tight you can't breathe, and just enjoying the fall. So Thursday, November 11th, we have resilience. And this is making sure that you're not packing the world of your burdens on your back. Remove them. If you've already made a mistake, look at it and determine what about this mistake that you don't want to repeat in your past. If you've had angry words for people and you regret them, then fix it. And if you're packing the weight of other people's responsibility, this is the time to stop and put it down. To remember that you're an adult, you can make your own choices. As children, yes, we have to live by what our parents still choose for us. But as adults, hopefully by the time we get to our 20s, our 30s, our 40s, our 50s, our 60s, we've learned by our mistakes and know not to make it again. Friday. Interesting enough, I think this was last Friday too. And I forgot. This is also, sorry, let's just step back a moment. This is Remembrance Day. And in actual fact, it actually makes more sense for me because you had to be strong and brave at one point in your life. And this is letting go of the burden in more ways than we can realize. And to remember those we have loved. Now, Friday, November 12th, is number 43. And like I said, I'm pretty sure we've had this one last week on the same day. And it's the unexpected. And this is that you will always be able to make room for those you love, to remember their soul, their spirit, to remember what was good about your life. We can't change what's happened. We can only change by going forward and starting a brighter future. Saturday, November 13th, is the masculine. And I like the phases of the moon above him as he holds them in place, the full moon behind him, which guides him, and the energy. And this is time to step forward and become a leader. And this is what that card really means, is step forward, become a leader, take charge, hold in place what is important, enroll in a new course, and don't forget to do a small blessing of protection for your health, your wealth, and your family. Now, Sunday, we have, I know I don't go till Sunday, but strangely enough, an extra card came off the deck while I was doing this, and I could put it to Saturday, but I think I'm going to put it to Sunday, November 14th. This is surrender. It doesn't mean you give up. It means you let go of what you no longer need. Instead of being stubborn and holding on to a belief, an object, a hurt, you're finally going to let it go. So maybe in a way, I stand corrected. Maybe it does coincide with Saturday, because Saturday is moving forward, letting go, becoming the leader. And so maybe you have to let go of something before you become that leader. You have to let go of something that may have been painful. I hope you all have a fantastic week. And you remember that you take from this what resonates with you and leave behind what doesn't. All right? And the most important thing is to remember not only to love who you are, but to embrace those who love you. May peace, joy, love, happiness, and prosperity find you all in mysterious ways. Blessed be everyone.